Hi everyone, this is JoJo and welcome to day 7 of Countdown to the Finale. Uh, Today's gonna be a bit of a schedule change. Today's supposed to be audio work, but I figured to do shattering monsters this time. So we'll do audio work in day 8. We have 3 more episodes after this, and then after that, episode 9 should be ready. So, we're gonna take a clip from season 2. Episode 6, where Red Ace attacks Sly's plasma vice with a cyber dragon, and we'll get right to it. So as you can see, I pre-rendered everything. I don't want you guys to deal with the boring stuff. So the clip is this one. Let me just render it out. Sorry I haven't been posting a lot. I've been busy. It's my little brother's birthday party tomorrow. It was on Wednesday, but we're having a party tomorrow. From when I post this, which should be Friday, so Saturday, and he's turning 3 and he's adorable.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice. Ah! Cyber Dragon.
Alright, as you can see, we need to track that before we even use it. So let's get to tracking. That's not where you go. You go to your render queue. You go to your project file. I'm going to name this one Shatter. Render queue. Put Shatter down to your render queue. Output module, as we said last time, JPEG sequence. We'll make a new folder for that. We'll name the folder Shatter. Click on it, click save and render. Alright, we have 8 seconds to render, so I'll see you guys when it's done. And there you have it, it's rendered. So let's get out of there, go to Vicom Buju. Again, go to setup, import sequence, look for our sequence in our desktop. No, not episode 1. That's nothing. Shatter. A nodal pan, because we're only moving in 2D space. I mean, the cameraman isn't moving, only the camera. Alright, everything looks good. Focal length. Varying. Feature tracking. And I'll see you guys when it's done. And we're done. After that, we go to camera solves, optimize path smoothness. This doesn't take long. Those are all our render points, like from the last tutorial. I'm sorry that one was pretty long. I had a lot to explain, so. Alright, export camera solve to our desktop. What do you call this one? Shatter track. Sorry, I like capitals. Typos. I'm only typing with one hand because I'm holding the other. My other hand is holding the mic. So save. Shatter track. Save. Whoops. Get out. Okay, it's done saving. Get out of there. Let's go back to After Effects. Put Shatter track in there. Get out of our render queue and double click on Shatter track. Should open a new composition with all your track points. We all have about 4,900. Alright, you click on the first track point layer, hold shift and click on the last one, hide them and lock them in place. Alright. Move our shatter composition into it so it lines up perfectly. And now let's place Cyber Dragon and for optimal positioning. So he's pretty far. He's right next to Red Ace's side. So about there. Make him a 3D. Go to transform and move his position Z amount to 1000. Zoom out, and there he is. Okay, let's scale him down a bit. That looks good. Maybe even a little more. There we go. That's awesome. Next is Plasma Vice. Now Plasma Vice is the one being shattered, so this one's gonna be tricky. First, we're gonna go to where Sly reacts to the shatter command. So let's render the video a little bit. Right there when he turns his head and he says, ah.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice.
Right there. Now for Plasma Vice, it's going to be different. We're going to put Plasma Vice right at where he reacts to it. Why do this? Because we can extend this layer back, but you still have little lines. I don't think I can zoom in, but you see it has little lines right here. That means it's the beginning. It's before the beginning of the original beginning of the clip. So with that, the effect Shatter on After Effects only works at the beginning of the layer layer startup. So what these lines say that, oh, this is before, so it won't affect any of it. It'll keep him there and until the beginning layer. I'll show you in a little bit. So we'll make him into 3D, put his scale, his Z scale positioning to 1000, scroll out and find him. There he is. Scale him down a bit so we can see where he's going to be. He's going to be facing this direction. Like so. He's a little big. He's Plasma Vice, of course. Let's rotate him a bit with this Y angle so he looks like he's facing. Not really making him look in 3D, but it's all I can do with After Effects. And there we go. Now, this is the part where it gets tricky. We're going to scale him until his edges are out of the screen. We're going to go to Effects and Presets. If you don't have this toolbar, you go to Effects. Let me get out of there. Click on Amateur Plasma Vice. Go to Effects, Simulate, Card Dance. Ironic. In Card Dance, we go to Camera Position, and we go to this focal length, and we decrease it to about where he's supposed to show up. So Z is for more precise things. As you can see, it takes out his quality, so that kind of sucks. So what I like to do is Control C that layer, the Material Plasma Vice layer, and Control V, which will paste it again. Control C is to copy, Control V is to uncopy. And I click on the top one, and the effects box should appear, and I just go to Card Dance and delete it. So it's, oh my god. We're gonna match his focal length. And what a great way for a helicopter just fly on by. With that matching, I move the second layer, which is the shatter layer, to where his ends, the beginning begins, I mean. And then we click on the top layer, and we slice up. Whoa! No, the pencil appeared again. I'm gonna go to edit and go to split layer. I'm gonna take that out. What I just did is because that's such low quality, the shadow will cover up for that. So before it's high def, and when it shatters, it'll be low def. You can see the camera's the pictures are fidgeting because of the camera angle. So
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice.
when that it'll shatter when it turns low D. So we're gonna go to effects presets and go to Shatter. If you type in Shatter, you move it onto the screen where plasma vice is, or you just go to the layer where the plasma vice thing is. Underneath Cardan should appear the shatter effect, and you can see it has kind of a brick wall thing. You go to view, you go on the drop down and you click a render. That'll go to the original shape. Go to shape and down click on bricks and go to glass. So it'll be like that. We're gonna make them shatter into a lot of pieces, so we're gonna put about 50. That looks good. Extrusion depth, nothing. You don't want any extrusion depth. So that looks right now. It takes a while to render this because shatter is a really huge effect. It's pretty cool. Like so.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice.
Okay. With that, we're gonna turn the strength down a little bit on force 1 to about 3. So that'll won't make the pieces go like so much out. It'll keep them within the frame. So it's a little bit right there. Just make them fall down the screen.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice.
Alright. Now it sounds stupid with Jim just yelling. So we're gonna go to our sound effects and we're gonna click on Monster Destroyed. I'm in folder 1. We're gonna click on Monster Destroyed. But let's line up Monster Destroyed when Plasma Vice is shattered. Scroll in there. Drop down to the waveform. Begins immediately. Immediately. That's a lot of loudness, so we're gonna make that -7. What it'll do is it'll add the Monster Destroyed sound effect.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice.
Whoa, that's loud. Let's make that -15.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice.
Let's put that -20. Wow, I didn't know that was such a loud sound
Cyber
effect.
Dragon, attack his plasma vice. Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice.
And that's how you do it. That's how you shatter monsters. Now, you can toy around with the shatter effect. Let's see if let's toy around with it a little bit before I go. Plasma vice. Let's make the radius about 0.7. make the pieces go a little farther from each other. It takes a while to render because, you know, like I said, Shatter is a pretty huge effect on After Effects.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice.
Let's put that back up to 6 this time. Sorry, it's taking a while to render. I see that you guys like the monster summon effect. And thank you for all your praise. I don't deserve it. And now you know how to shatter monsters.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice. Cyber Dragon.
Let's go to 4 and then leave it be because it's awesome.
Cyber Dragon, attack his plasma vice. Cyber.
Now I'm gonna tell you one effect that I forgot to add when we were doing the monster summoning is this thing called glow. So we're gonna type in glow. Scroll down until we see stylized glow. And we're gonna put it on Cyber Dragon. What this does is it adds kind of a lightness to the monster pictures. I think I did, but I'm just doing it now. I forgot to do it. So Cyber Dragon looks a little neater and brighter. We'll do that for Plasma Vice 2s while he's blowing up. I usually have the glow radius to 50, so it's their essence is glazed all over. We'll make that 10. Alright, so now we'll go to the high def Plasma Vice and add a glow to him. Plasma Vice is a pretty like bright monster, so without the glow he's good enough, but I like the glow because it adds a little shine to it. And there we go. It's kind of a little better. So with this done, you go to render queue, you go to your project file, you go to your Shatter track, and put in the render queue and render it out. And that's how you summon monsters. Okay. Announcements. Zexal is doing a live stream tomorrow on Saturday while I'm gone. If you don't hear it from here, I'm gonna post an update video on it. So I hope you guys like the tutorial, and I hope to see a lot of ideas from you guys, a lot of live actions out there on YouTube. So, alright, if my mouse works, I can end this. Alright, I'll see you guys later.